Yes, it is true. You've just entered the second 60 of 120 minutes. My name is Chris Booker. I'm your host. This hour we'll check out debut videos from 8 Stop 7, The Hippos, Seven Dust, and Recoil. But first, let's kick off the second hour with a video from Snake River Conspiracy. As you might guess by the name of the video, Vulcan, the band's members are big Trekkies. Don't fault them for that. There's nothing wrong with being a Trekkie.
Oh, you know what? That was a sound. Like, I was fucking around and created the sounds, and I made it sound a sample. Then we made it sound as close to the thing as we could. I'm a huge Star Trek fan, though, but I wasn't, like, exactly what I was going after. But then that inspired some Spock lyrics in the song. Like, there's a line, Spock, if you lost your mind, are you sure full duration is best? It was the episode when Spock had the guy on the machine, and he was, you know... Kirk was a pussy, man. Spock was hardcore, man. He didn't give a shit. He just handled his business. He was like, here's what needs to be done, and here's how we do it, you know, and I'm rolling. And Kirk was always like, he had a lot of bitching, you know? Like, I hate to say that about him, but he had a whole lot of bitching. He was always like, but are you sure, you know? Like, just let a pimp do his shit, you know? Like, I always thought Spock was like the ultimate pimp.
Jason from Snake River Conspiracy was apparently an original member of Third Eye Blind with Stephen Jenkins. Jason says he started Snake River Conspiracy because he was sick of hearing Jewel all over the radio. He calls Snake River Conspiracy the opposite of chick rock.
The original concept for the band was just like, that year that I started the band was like, man, it was chicks everywhere. It was like Alanis Morissette, it was Jewel, it was that Sixpence None the Richer shit. It was Sarah McLachlan. It was like, man, bitches were bleeding everywhere. It was just like all over, like, you know, it wasn't a menstruation cycle. It was like this bucket of blood pouring on you with these chicks just complaining on the fucking radio, man-hating bullshit, you know. It was like, I felt disrespected, man. I couldn't turn the radio on without being offended by some, like, Tori Amos or some shit just howling about, you know, some anti-dude fucking rhetoric. This is some bullshit. So I started writing these songs and put them together, and I was like, we'll find a chick singer. We'll go out and we'll sing about, you know, not bleeding all over everybody, but we'll sing about some shit that's like legit. We'll make some legit songs, and it won't be a bunch of poor me. Like, there's a little bit of like sentiment in the record. It's not like all aggressive and outward, but it's like good songwriting, and it's not Lilith Fair. Like, they never called us, you know what I'm saying? They never went like, do you want to play this year's Lilith Fair? Didn't happen, you know, and that was by design.
The album doesn't come out until late May, but you can pick up the CD maxi single in stores now, so check it out if you're a fan. Here's the video from the forthcoming album. It's Snake River Conspiracy with Vulcan, brand new in 120 minutes.